Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the collective needs to hear. What does the collective need to hear for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? We have judgment. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? We have the Six of Swords. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about the message that's coming through. Let's see what we need to hear. What messages does the collective need to hear, please? And we have the World. So guys, I feel that what this is saying is your person wants to get back together with you, and that is what that Judgment card that leads the way is all about. Judgment is the resurrection energy, and if we look at that card, we can really see this, right? Because these bodies or these souls are rising from these tombstones, this grave, and the archangel is blowing the trumpet, and there are doves here as well to symbolize something from the past is coming back around. Something is coming back to life, and this is your connection with your person. But also with Judgment being here, it is about renewal. It is about them going through the growth that they have needed to go through to renew themselves, to be reborn by the fire of spirit, by the fire of the universe, and get their act together so that they can show up for you in a better place by being a better partner than the person they were in the past. Judgment is about restoration, regeneration, revival of this connection between you and your person, because they are being reborn and they are growing up and they are evolving into this higher frequency energy. Someone who is going to be able to give to you the way that you've always given to them. Someone who can meet you halfway. Someone who can show up and be your partner the way that you need them to be. Now this Six of Swords says so very much as well. The Six of Swords is about leaving things behind and transitioning to a lighter, brighter future. This is about your person being able to get rid of those things that have held them back from being in this relationship with you, whatever those things are, whether it's habits, whether it's dysfunctional behaviors, whether it's toxic friends, or people in their lives, or even family members or others, whether it is low vibration behaviors as well, whether it is your person needing to get rid of all of the emotional baggage that ties them to a past that is no longer part of their life. This is what they have been working on, because that is the combination of this Judgment and Six of Swords card. Getting rid of their fears, their illusions, their insecurities, getting rid of their phobias, getting rid of their lack of confidence or lack of self-esteem to show back up for you, because they have been reborn by the fire that is spirit, by going through this spiritual awakening that they've been going through during the time that you've been apart from each other. But as well, this Six of Swords is also a card of communication, because it is about technology. So think of how we communicate these days. We don't write letters really anymore, do we? We send texts, we send emails, we leave voicemail messages, whatever it is we need to do. This is how we work in this world, and this is about your person using technology to reach out and communicate with you. So I do feel this is telling us a message is forthcoming. We also have the World, and the World is telling us that from every ending comes a new beginning. Only as it comes back around, it will vibrate at a higher frequency than it did in the past, because we do have Judgment here on each side of the Six of Swords as well. We have Judgment and we have the World. The connection between you and your person is going to be at a higher frequency. It is going to be more stable. It is going to make you feel more secure, because this is all about starting over and starting fresh. From every ending comes a new beginning, but the World is also the universe. Your person listening to their angels and guides, getting guidance, getting support, divine intervention, being part of this relationship, because your person is listening to this guidance and following through with what it is telling them to start reaching out and communicating with you and making their way back towards you. But the world is very much as well about your person saying, when they first met you, you turned my world upside down. You turned me around, and you mean the world to me, and I want to get back to you, because life without you, while it has been challenging and I have been doing the work that I've needed to do, I miss you. I long for you. I am going through this period of transition that comes with that Six of Swords so that I can be a better partner for you and a better person for myself. So let's see what other messages the collective needs to hear. Let's see what we need to know. What do we need to hear for this reading today, please? Well, this is the Eight of Coins. Aha. This is all about your person learning the life lessons that they need. That's what the Eight of Coins is all about. And however they needed to get them, they are getting them. Of course, they could have chosen to have these life lessons a much easier way than they did, but they're getting them one way or another, and that's all that matters, right? The Eight of Coins is the card of the student, the apprentice, someone who is learning what they need to learn to show back up for you and be the partner who is rid of all of the things that have held them back, all of this baggage that has tied them to a past that is no longer serving them, that doesn't belong in this relationship. We are supposed to work through our issues and let them go, not drag them with us throughout our lives, because then they become anchors and they hold us stuck and they prevent us from living our best life. And your person sees and gets this now, which is why they have been doing the work that they need to do that comes with that Eight of Coins. Learning the life lessons, getting their act together, doing what they need to do to show back up for you, to be this partner who is able to give to you the way that you have always given to them. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages are coming through, please? What do we need to hear for this reading today, please? Well, this is the Nine of Cups. I love the Nine of Cups, and he looks very happy there with those 9 cups, especially on those barrels. I wonder what he's been drinking. Just kidding, guys. Wine. I do like a glass of wine every now and then, though. But this is about your person acknowledging that they are happiest in life when you are around them. This is something that they have learned with this Eight of Pentacles being here. I have learned this big, huge life lesson that life without you is not fulfilling, that life without you does not make me happy, but life with you in it does fill me with joy, abundance, gratitude. It fills me with happiness because I have the love of you and the love of this connection. And this is what I am striving to get back to. This is why I have been doing the work that I have needed to get these life lessons out of the way so I can show back up for you so that we can continue on our journey together. The Nine of Cups, guys, is also the wish card. So throw your wish out to the universe. This is your reading, not your person's. Throw your wish out to the universe and ask God, the powers that be, your angels, your guides, whatever your higher power is, to fulfill this wish to you, because they are listening. They are always listening. And when we throw a wish or a prayer out, we only have to ask them one time. We don't have to keep repeating it because they hear us the first time. It's just that they're going to answer that request in accordance with what is divine timing, in accordance with the divine plan. Okay? So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What is coming through? Well, the Seven of Wands, I always love the Seven of Wands because it is about your person fighting for you and fighting for this relationship with courage, with confidence, with valor, and with consistency. This is about your person showing up and defeating all of these things that have held them back from being with you, whether it is fears, insecurities, low vibration behaviors, whether it is old habits, whether it's toxic friends and family or other people in their lives, whatever it is, old emotional baggage, old emotional wounds, their fears, their insecurities, and everything else, they are fighting it away. One by one, they are getting rid of it. Look at that knight on top of that castle wall. He is all in action here, kind of like fighting these other 6 wands. This is your person battling through what they need to battle through to make their way back to you because they are going through this rebirth process that comes with that Judgment card. Let's see what else the universe wants to share. What do we need to know for this reading today, please? What is coming through? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? The Page of Wands. Well, this is all about your person being very turned on and attracted to you. The Page of Wands is a card of passion, but it's also a card that tells us your person sees you as someone who's very funny, who's very witty, someone who's spontaneous, someone who is fun-loving, someone who likes to have new adventures and experiences, and by God, they want to have more of these adventures and experiences with you. The Page of Wands is a fire sign. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, this can be a place of validation for you, but you don't have to be a fire sign or any of the other signs that I might call out during the course of the reading for this reading to work for you. These are collective readings and they are for everyone. We just ask that you take from the reading what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. It is more important that this is the energy of what is in this reading. Your person wanting to have more experiences with you, wanting more adventures with you, wanting to travel with you, especially with that Six of Swords being right on top of it, because the Six of Swords can also be a card of travel on the water, around the water, across the water, by the water. Your person wanting to travel with you as well. But this Page of Wands is also a card that tells us there is communication coming from your person. Again, supporting that Six of Swords that is right above it. Let's see what other messages we need to hear. What does the collective need to know? What do we need to know for this reading, please? The Empress. Well, your person definitely sees you as the ideal partner for them with the Empress card showing up. The Empress is the Earth Mother that represents the goddess Gaia and all about nature. And look at all of the nature on this card. So very beautiful. We have a fox family. We have a horse mommy and baby. We have a little baby deer here. Isn't that called a fawn? Maybe? Yes. We have a couple of ducks. We have some birds, and of course, we have this tree embedded with the Earth Mother, Gaia, holding her baby because the Empress is the Earth Mother. So from that perspective, perhaps having a family or combining families is something that you and your person have talked about. Please only take that if it resonates. The bottom line with the Empress is your person sees you as a mover and a shaker. They see you as someone who's nurturing, loving, supportive. They see you as someone who cares about them. They see you as someone who is a good listener. They see you as someone who is a good sounding board. You are able to give them great advice because you are very wise and they see and understand this in you. And perhaps if you were giving them advice in the past that they kind of said, you don't know what you're talking about and blah, blah, blah. Well, they regret all of that now because they've definitely had a wake-up call. They see and understand things at this point with so much greater clarity than they have before because this Judgment card has given them the wake-up call that they have really needed. But as well with the Empress, it is about long-term partnership, usually one that involves marriage, but especially with it being next to this Page of Wands, the Empress does have a lot of sensuality about her. And your person seeing that there is this great sensual and passionate connection that exists between the two of you, but it's not just about that. It is about the abundance of love that your person feels for you as well with this Empress card being here. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? The Two of Coins. Well, that is all about balance. Finding that balance, finding that harmony, and bringing it back into this connection. Now, with some of the other cards that we have on the table, I do want to say for some of you out there watching the reading with your job right now, you may feel like you are juggling a lot of things. And it may not just be about your job. It may be about other things that you have going on in your life at the same time. If you have school, if anyone's going to school for some sort of classes, some sort of advanced degree, degree or some sort of certifications, or just to learn anything else that you're wanting to learn. That is also part of this reading as well, saying that you will be very happy if you're going to pursue something to advance your career or enhance your skills, or something that's just for fun that you want to learn for yourself. But it could definitely advance your career with this Empress card being here also. But with this Two of Coins, it is about trying to find that equilibrium. And your person knowing that they allowed this connection to get way out of whack, knowing that they need to restore this equilibrium to this relationship, and doing what is necessary actually to make that happen. This is what this is saying. But also the Two of Coins is a card that tells us that change is coming to this dynamic between you and your person, where from where it is now, it is going to be 180 degrees different. So if you are in no contact, that difference is communication is starting to come from your person. If you are in separation, then you are going to start rebuilding this relationship and start reconciling with each other. That is what a 180-degree turnaround means. I feel this also tells us, especially with it being next to the Eight of Coins and the Empress, that your person knows that they have put you on so many emotional ups and downs in the past, and they don't want to do this moving forward. They want this to be a balanced, calm, peaceful relationship for the two of you moving forward. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know for this reading today, please? Well, this is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about celebration. The Three of Cups is also a card of reunion and reconciliation. 1 second, guys. I need a sip of water. My voice is going away. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had to take that sip of water. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It is a card of reunion and reconciliation, but it is also a card that tells us your person wants to spend some time with you, and this is about spending quality time together to talk things out, to clear the air, to bridge this distance that's between you so that changes can start coming into this connection, because from the very first it talks about starting over. And in order to have this reunion that is here several times in the reading, you have to start spending time together and talking to each other. This Three of Cups is very much about what this is saying here. Your person wanting to go on a date. They want to meet up. They want to go for coffee. They want to go for some other kind of beverage. They want to go for a walk. They want to go out in nature. They want to hang out with you. They want to talk with you, spend time with you, so the two of you can clear the air and start getting things moving here for the two of you to come back together. Sorry guys, I hit the camera, and start rebuilding this relationship. We also have the Lovers on the bottom. And the Lovers, well, the Lovers is about your person making this decision for love, making this decision to choose love and choose this connection. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. So you could be twin flames, but the Lovers also means the union of hearts and union of souls. So you could be soulmates. Whatever your connection is with your person, you guys know and understand what kind of connection it is. You don't need me to validate that. But ultimately, the Lovers is also a card of reunion, starting over, reconciliation, but then about long-term partnership with your person as well. We also have the Three of Wands, another card of travel, interestingly enough. But your person wanting to travel with you as you get back together and start exploring new and exciting adventures with each other. But the Three of Wands is also a card that tells us, yes, your person definitely misses you. This is about them longing for you, yearning for you, really wishing that you were right there next to them, wishing that you were right there next to them. But the Three of Wands also tells us that they are making progress, and that the wait is almost over, because if we look at this guy standing here in his green cloak and little red scarf, he can see this ship, and on this ship is his beloved, the person he loves, and that ship is getting close to the shore. This is telling us that the wait for you and your person is almost over. that things are going to start shifting and changing as they make their way back into your direction, because they want to talk, they want to communicate. And I do want to point this out as well. We may have a timing in this reading today, guys, and it's an interesting timing. It is not a date, like I'm not going to sit here and say December 12th. Why do I always pick that date? I don't know, but whatever. The timing for communication from your person is around an anniversary energy. Now, what is an anniversary energy? Well, it could actually be an anniversary. It could be a birthday, or it could be a holiday. And we do have holidays coming up now as we approach the end of the year. So perhaps Christmas, perhaps New Year's, perhaps some other anniversary energy that is significant to or for the two of you. We also have the Queen of Cups. I love the Queen of Cups because it is all about love, emotions, love, and feelings when the Queen of Cups shows up. The Queen of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But also with this Queen of Cups, it tells us your person feels so much love for you, especially with that Nine of Cups being right here as well. Because we have to consider 9 cups full of emotion, love, and feelings for you that your person has perhaps not shared with you or told you about or expressed to you, but that is going to be different because they want to make their way back to you and they want to start building this relationship with you. With this Queen of Cups being here, it tells us your person sees you as someone who is very intuitive, that you know and understand them better than anyone ever has. They see you as someone who has a lot of wisdom, that you're very nurturing, that you're very gracious, that you're very generous, compassionate, and loving and giving to them. And they see these as great qualities in you. They're also saying that they're very attracted to you physically with this Queen of Cups showing up. There's something definitely attractive to them about, let's see, we'll just say your body, okay? We'll just leave it at that. We also have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands in this deck is probably one of my favorite Two of Wands anywhere, because it is just these 2 sticks inside this beautiful gate, and the light of heaven is shining through these gates to where these sticks are. And we consider that these sticks are sticks of fire because wands belong to the element of fire. And when we consider fire, it's things like passion. Well, yes, there's passion here. We've already talked about that. But also spirit, the spiritual growth that is here, and this spiritual connection. So 2 sticks of fire can definitely represent twin flames. There's a spiritual counterpart connection here between you and your person. But with this Two of Wands being here, it is about your person wanting to bridge the distance that's between you, wanting to bring the two of you closer together. And that, of course, is something that needs to happen with communication, obviously. And that is the very first thing that shows up in this reading. I want to reach out to you. I want to reconcile with you by reaching out and communicating with you. The Two of Wands is about your person wanting to bridge the gap, bridge the distance between you. Now, this could be the emotional distance because there's been no communication between you guys for a while. But it could also be physical distance if you are in a long distance connection, very much like this guy with his green cloak and red scarf waiting for this ship to come in, right? So perhaps if you and your person are in a long distance connection and the two of you start talking, this can indicate that communication will lead to travel, to see each other, to spend time together in person, because I feel very much with that Three of Cups being here as well, that this is something that your person desires and longs for. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know for this reading today, please? Let's see what we need to know. Let's see what other messages are coming through. These cards are so hard to shuffle, guys, because they are so big. And this is Sacred Earth Oracle, and the artist on these cards is Helena Nelson Reed. Fabulous artist. All of her work is so gorgeous, like some of the other cards we use. Alchemy. Okay, guys, so what is alchemy? Well, it is chemistry. And there is such a great chemistry here between you and your person. You felt it from that first meeting. So did they. You cannot deny this chemistry that is between you and your person. Other people that saw you around each other couldn't deny it either, because they could see that there was this chemical thing that was happening between you, that there was this spark, that there was this electricity, that there was this passion that goes with the chemistry. But alchemy is about the blending of your souls and your souls trying to merge together. It is about your souls wanting to come together because they belong in union, and they always belong in union for this lifetime and every lifetime. Actually, temperance is about alchemy, the temperance card in the tarot, and I feel that that as well is what this is saying. You and your person belong together. It has taken a while for them to work through their stuff, but they are working through it. They are making it happen. They are making progress towards you. You just can't see it yet because it's not time for you to see it yet. But when it is time, you will be the first person that knows, because your person is going to come bursting through these gates, or this gate here that's in this Two of Wands card, and start making their way back towards you. See what else? See what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Magnetism. Well, yes, kind of like alchemy in a way, I suppose. Magnetism. It is about this connection, and you are like two magnets that are pulling towards each other, pulling each other in, drawing each other closer, step by step, inch by inch, moment by moment. That is what is happening. Even though you can't see it, even though you can't feel it in the 3D world where we live, because you're not receiving communication from your person, things are still happening. It has to happen in accordance with a divine plan, and that divine plan is all over this reading, especially because this card is the world, which also means the universe. There is a divine plan here. You guys have always made it work. You've always made it happen. And so if you've done it in all of these other lifetimes, why can't you do it in this one? But you can. It's just that you're having to wait for your person to come back in your direction. And that is where patience is required. And I know patience is hard, and patience is one of the most difficult life lessons, but yet this Queen of Cups energy and that Empress energy that is underneath here as well, that is the energy of patience. That is the energy of being open and receptive, and just sort of like in that place for when your person returns, you are open to hearing what they have to say. And that is what I feel the message is at the moment coming in from the universe, guys. Okay? But this magnetism, we have to think about it. Yes, you are two souls. Yes, you do have chemistry or alchemy. And those two souls are trying to come together. This Lover's card is about your two souls trying to come together because they want to unite. And they are already united in that 5D space right now. It's just in the 3D space, we are waiting for your person to pick his head up or her head up from looking at these books and getting these life lessons and make their way back to you, because you are their happiness, you are their joy and their stability as well. And they feel loved and safe and happy when you are in their life. But this is about what your souls are doing right now. Guys watching the reading, your souls are communicating. Your souls are in constant communication with each other. Whether you are just kind of like hanging out and doing what you do for yourself and your person is doing the same thing as well, your souls are in communication. Whether you're dreaming about your person is dreaming about you, and you are meeting up in that 5D space to hang out, to talk, to exchange energy, yes, in that woo-woo passionate way, because that is all over this reading as well. That is your souls communicating. Through meditation, through dreams, through intuition, through empathy and telepathy, the communication between the souls is in constant motion. It's just that we can't fully grasp all of it in the 3D space where we live. Because as your person is going through this transformation, it is a very personal process for them. And right now, it is something that they are going through. But as they come back to you and the two of you start talking and rebuilding this relationship, they'll share it all with you because they want you to know and understand what they are going through right now. And when they come back, what they have gone through, but how they've changed and how they've transformed into this different energy who can show up and be your partner, who can be invested in this relationship, who can allow this connection to go to this long-term space that comes with the Lovers and the Empress and the Queen of Cups. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is heat. Okay, guys. Ooh, yes, there's a lot of heat in this reading today, and that is okay, because this is not only about the passion that's here between you. We have to come back to the element of fire to talk about heat, because fire is also the spiritual growth. It is the awakening that both of you have been having during the time apart. But of course, it is about the passion as well. And there is so much passion in this connection. And we have seen it throughout this reading with the Empress, with the Two of Wands, with the Three of Wands, with the Lovers, with... That's about it for right now, but it's definitely here because it is about this chemistry that the two of you share. And that chemistry is off the chain, right? I mean, wasn't the chemistry between you and your person crazy when the two of you were spending time together? And it will be the exact same way again. And I promise you, it will feel like no time has passed between you and your person when you start spending time together again, which is why it is probably going to be a little bit important here for you guys watching the reading to embody the energy of that Empress card and perhaps set some boundaries, maybe to prevent it from going too fast, to kind of like slow things down from moving too quickly, because sometimes if they move too quickly, they can kind of like get stuck again and they could run and they could bolt. But that is something that you will know what to do and how to do it at the time that it happens. Don't over intellectualize it. Don't overthink it. Just go with the flow in that moment as it happens, because you guys have worked through so many issues for yourselves while you have been away from your person that I seriously doubt that you are going to make the wrong choices here or the wrong moves as your person comes back to you. But let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What messages does the collective need? This card comes with number 1, and I love number 1s because they're aces. It's all about starting over. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. Absolutely. And that is the energy of this Empress card and this Queen of Cups. And your person does see the energy that radiates out from your soul because you illuminate them. And you have to remember, you are a powerful being in your own right, you guys watching the reading. You have that light of the universe, the light of God, the light of your angels, whatever that higher power is for you, within you. There's a lot of heat within you because you are a spiritual being. You are a divine child of God or of the universe, however you choose to think it or say it for yourself. And you do radiate this light. And that light is what your person is attracted to. Well as all of the other bits and bobs that are on the outside as well that go with that. But your person is attracted to the light that is you, the light that shines out from your soul, as well as the external qualities and features that you possess that makes you physically attractive to them. Ooh, this card comes with number 11. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. Well, yes, this is a big part of what is happening for your person during this time of preparing for union. This is why that Seven of Wands showed up, because this is about them fighting their way back to you and fighting for this connection. This is about them doing what is necessary to fight for this relationship by defeating all of their demons, all of their fears, all of their insecurities, their ego, their pride, their stubbornness, and everything else to show back up for you in a most humbled way, because they don't want to blow it with you again. This is about them doing what is necessary to show back up and be your partner. You want them to be your partner. That is the energy that is coming through in this reading for you guys watching today, okay? And this connection with you is special. It is a divine counterpart connection. That is what is all over this reading as well. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What messages are coming through? What does the universe want to share with the collective? Whoa, see, almost made it. Almost made it. This card comes with number 10, guys. And while there's no body part bits, it is a very passionate moment for this couple. And I long for your kisses and your touch. Yes. We have a lot of passion in this reading today. It is all over the place with the Empress, with the Nine of Cups, with the Lovers, with the Page of Wands, with the Three of Wands, with the Empress, and with the Two of Wands, and with this Heat card as well. So it's not surprising that that card would come out. And they do long for your kiss and for your touch. But most of all, they long to just be with you. They want to spend time with you. They want to be around you. They want the two of you to be able to spend quality time together so that you can start talking and rebuilding this relationship. Let's see what else. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. Yes. And you have unconditional love and patience for this person. And they are working through all of their issues as quickly and as expediently as they can, because you want those changes to be solid changes. You want those changes to be 100% complete. You want those lessons to be 100% complete, and your person on the other side of that. This card also comes with number 5, which is a number for change. So let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Let's see what we need to hear, please. We are coming into union. Well, yes, you are. These are dancers, guys. They are in dancing clothes. I do not have to cover that up at all because they are ballet dancers or some kind of, well, she's wearing ballet shoes. Anyway, that card comes with number 11. And the Lovers is truly about the two of you coming into union. And that is what this reading seems to be about right now, guys. You and your person coming into union with each other. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What is coming through? What do we need to know for this reading? This card comes with number 3, and it's a card of communication. I care about you even when I act like I don't. Yes, very true. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. Well, you know, guys, if your person was hiding their true feelings because they felt vulnerable before, they're working through their vulnerability issues. They're going to be able to be vulnerable. This is about them growing up. This is about them opening their heart. And this is about them being able to show back up for you and be vulnerable with you as you rebuild this relationship. That is what this is all about, because they know that in order to be your partner, they're going to have to open up, let down their guard, be vulnerable, be expressive of this deep love that comes with this Queen of Cups that they feel for you. And that is all part of this process. And this is what the stuff that they're working through. For some of you guys watching the reading, I feel that your person's, well, for lack of a better word, wounds go very deep. So they are trying to work it through. They are trying to figure it out. And then they are making their way back towards you. You are my true love, my heart, and my soul. This card comes with number 4. I love the number 4 because the number 4 is all about stability. And number 4 is a very powerful number, stability. It is about structure. It is about this strong foundation that will be here in this relationship between you and your person as you come together and start rebuilding with each other. Let's see what else we need to know. Let's see what other messages the collective needs to hear. What do we need to know, please? This card comes with number 3. We have another number 3 here as well. I need you to trust me and believe I am working toward union with you. And that is all over this reading. Your person working towards union with you. It has been in this reading from the very beginning. It's how this reading started with that judgment card. It is your person being reborn. It is about this relationship being reborn as well. Because as your person is being reborn, this connection will be reborn because they're going to be in a much better place than they were before. They're going to be on the other side of all of their fears, their issues, their gunky stuff that have held them back from being your partner. Your person is trying to change. They miss you. They long for you. They yearn for you. They are making progress on their journey back towards you. They feel so much love for you. They have a lot of passion and attraction for you as well. And they know that you belong together because you are their true love and their heart and their soul. And they know the two of you share something that is so very special and magical that they've never felt or experienced with anyone ever before. I need you to trust me and believe I am working toward union with you. They are working towards this. Everybody moves at a different rate, guys. Everybody moves along. Some people might zoom along like the hare. Some people are going to plod along like the turtle or the tortoise, whatever it was. But if your person is plodding along, they are actually investing time, energy, and effort into making the changes that they need to make sure that they are on the other side of those life lessons that come with that 8 of Pentacles. Try to send them love. Try to send them light. Send them encouragement through prayer. Lift them up. Ask the universe to help them. Ask the universe to talk to them, to assist them, because there is divine guidance and divine protection around this situation for you and your person. They are making their way back to you because they feel a pull to you that they have never felt or experienced ever before in their life. And they know the two of you share something that is so very different and magical than anything they have ever felt or experienced. And they know that they will never feel or experience anything like this ever again. They're doing what they can to make their way towards you. Try to continue to have patience for them. Hold them in the light. Send them love. Send them encouragement because they want to show back up for you and be the partner who can build a lasting union with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.